Hello everybody, this is Michael Martin from MPS Pools and Ultimate Pool Guy, and welcome to our how to install glass bead or pebble finish into a swimming pool.
See what we got in store. Oh, has a lot of detail.
What you see here is a pool that's been fully demoed and the tile has been installed. The pool is now ready for the finishing coat.
Nice size.
We're gonna do pool with glass, so it's gonna be beautiful products. So we're gonna start prepare everything right now. So we're gonna be ready like an hour. So the process takes like 5 hours to do everything.
This pool is above average in size and does include a spa.
We're gonna start doing the process of the pebble with glass. So we're gonna start preparing all around the pool. The first step, we're gonna put plastic around the pool.
Make sure don't make a mess with the tile. In the end, the next day it's very hard to remove whatever stick in the towel. Your own personal extension.
So this pool is going to be pebble with glass. So it's going to be like 50-50. So you're going to see the process. You're going to start shooting the pebble. And at the end, you're going to see the aggregate good. So you're going to see it. In the end, you're going to see the process. You're going to see good the glass with pebble. At the first, you're gonna see like regular plaster, but at the end, you're gonna see the pebble with glass.
We're going to leave a space for the pebble to have a space for work with the pebble, to have all the edge of the tile to work it nice.
It is common to hang rope over the pool. This rope is used to suspend the wands that dispense water. Here you see the guys assembling the wands. This is going to provide a water mist as the pool finish is being applied. Here is the final phases of preparing the pool, removing any loose rock debris.
Around the pipe to make sure it doesn't have a leak in the picture.
Prior to the plaster application, the pool is sprayed down completely with a high pressure nozzle to remove any loose debris. It is important to remove any loose matter from the gunite surface. We do not want to corrupt the plaster surface, which will be brand new, layered on top of this.
You want to make sure
check all around the pool. Make sure, because sometimes these wires from the granite, we gotta make sure remove everything, because this is a problem in the future for the pool. The rod stains. So make sure remove everything. Same for wires and river. To protect the wires to the right thing. To put in the bottom of the coat. Okay, this is the must to protect the dust. Amen. We're gonna make sure to use it before you start. Put it on.
Here you can see the glass bead. This is what is going to be mixed in the plaster batch and will result in the finished product of the pool. Glass bead has become increasingly more popular over Pebble in the last few years. Calcium prills is added to every plaster mix. This is an accelerant and it helps it cure on vertical as well as upside down surfaces. Each mix is mixed to a specific ratio so that the finished product is uniform in look. Here we can see the first batch of mix being pumped into the pool. The mud or plaster mix is sprayed directly onto the surface of the gunite shell. This is pneumatically placed so that the mix properly sticks to vertical and horizontal surfaces. The calcium prills that I spoke of earlier acts as an accelerant to get the mix to burn rapidly. Plaster crews are skilled tradesmen. It takes years and years of trowel work to properly apply these mixes. Here again you see the jewel skate mix. This is the glass bead used to provide the finished product. Each pool receives approximately 3 coats of plaster. The thickest areas are in the radius of the pool, such as the steps and corner. Here you can see some hand broadcasting. This is used to accent the finished product and in order to accentuate the glass bead look of the pool.
This is the glass. So at the end, you can show more glass. At the end.
A water mist from a wand is used to spray off some of the existing plaster on the surface to help bring out the glass bead underneath, hence the name exposed aggregate. Plaster crews must work quickly because the calcium prills actually starts burning in the plaster and hardens by the minute. If you wait too long, the plaster will cure unexpectedly. The floor is almost always the last area that gets sprayed with the plaster mix. A mist of water is used to help expose the aggregate, or in this case glass, which is right underneath the surface. Sometimes using a foam roller removes some of the excess water that has risen to the surface. This is glass on glass pool day 2, what to do after the finish. So here we are on the job that you guys saw going down yesterday. And the next step in the process is to acid wash this pool. Okay, I'm stepping down in this thing right now, and voila, here we are, right? Okay, what you want to do here on the next day after is you need to acid wash the surface. Whether you're dealing with like a pebble surface, or in this case, we're dealing with a glass mix. Okay, we need to come back the next day, do an acid wash. This is going to expose the aggregate, okay? So you can see here, we have our finish, and it's still it still looks great, but it's not finished. All right, so the acid wash is going to expose the aggregate. This particular pool, we had over 400 linear feet of tile to deal with. This is an unusual amount. Okay, and so this job was above average in some regards. What we do in our creative process is we will present the client with samples, both tile samples and finished samples. That's what you see here. The client then has 100% creative control over the finished product and the design and style choices, what we call look and feel. So here we have a pool. It's about 130 linear feet, about 400 linear feet of tile work. And we went with, I believe this is called Yacht Club Blue or Yacht Blue or something. And so we are here the next day to acid wash. After this, we will immediately start filling the pool with water. Here you can see the guys are preparing for the acid wash. We are removing any loose debris that may have accumulated on the surface in the last 24 hours. The acid wash burns away the first millimeter of plaster haze and leaves behind the exposed aggregate, or in this case, glass bead. So this is what our glass pool looks like when we're after the acid wash.
Nice. Well done. This is the way it has to be done.
Oh yeah, I'm in on it. And this is how you finish a pool in glass or exposed aggregate finish.